Behold, behold, till I am changed to be like him. I will keep on beholding.
Yeah, welcome once again. Happy to see you guys. I've missed you guys so much. I'm excited to be here. Welcome to the Worship Gist with Vashtie and Phemie.
Phemie and Vashtie. Hello.
It's a wonderful experience having you guys with us.
Did you ignore me?
Huh? I don't suffer.
What it means with by I don't suffer is I have suffered. For those of us that don't understand pidgin English.
Oh God! The last time we had you guys was the edition where we had some audience in the house, and we had some music, and we had people pour out their hearts, and it was a beautiful experience.
Absolutely.
Thank you for everyone who joined and everyone who has viewed and have made comments. Thank you very much. Just keep the comments coming. Today, eventually, it's going to be our last for the year.
Yeah.
So
just for
we're
Christmas.
signing out on the concert, the podcast for the year. Talking about concert, we're still recovering from the light experience. It was wonderful. It was beautiful. For all those that were able to make it to the venue, God bless you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And everyone that followed online, God bless you. God
Thank
bless
you.
you. God bless you. You guys are the real MVPs.
Everyone that supported in one way or the other.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Right, so she has already introduced herself, the one and only delectable Vashtie. Yes, and I am Phemie, and you're welcome once again to the Worship Gist with Vashtie and Phemie.
Phemie and Vashtie.
Today, we're going to be talking about something very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. However, our monthly editions of the Worship Altar are still on. We're still going to have the one for December. So, in the fact that the podcast is the last one for the year, doesn't mean that this is the last Worship Altar for the year. We're going to have that one on the last Sunday of December. So please join us. That's going to be like our Christmas edition. So today we're going to be talking about something that my wife loves talking about. And so I'm so happy that she agreed that we take this topic. I'm just going to sit down and I'm going to listen to her talk and talk.
We are going to talk. I don't intend to spend a long time here.
Don't jinx it. When you always say,
it's just a very brief session.
When you always say this brief session, we end up doing 5
minutes, right?
I wanted to say 5 hours. Please don't jinx
Joshua
it.
knows.
We just
He knows.
flow in the spirit. When it ends, it ends. When Joshua is tired, you just put off the camera. All right, so my wife loves talking about this because it's something that she values so much. And that's why I want to talk about it for music ministers and for the music ministry. Today I want to talk about the value of relationships in music ministry.
Yeah.
The value of relationships in music ministry. What does relationship do for a music minister or for music ministry? And when we're talking about music ministry, we're talking about music ministers, those that sing and singers. We're also talking about musicians, instrumentalists. We're also talking about those who employ the services of these musicians and singers, and also those who follow them online, those who follow their music, those who, I don't like to use that word, but those who are their fans. I don't like using the word fans because the full meaning of fan is fanatic. So when you say somebody is a fan of another, is a fanatic of this. Yes, but you could say I'm a fanatic of Arsenal. That's not a problem. Yes, I eat, sleep, drink.
But we understand
Arsenal
it now.
after Jesus and after my wife. I for buy market man. Stand up with my wife inside. So yes, you could say I'm a fanatic of Arsenal. But when you say somebody is a fanatic of another person, it makes me feel as if is tending towards
idolizing.
Yes. So and all those who are followers and enthusiasts of these music ministers, these musicians and all. What does relationship do in this entire music ministry? So I'm going to throw the first question to you, Ma, because I know you love talking about this. There are so many young guys that you have given a lot of advice, and the end of that advice, I'm sure they must already know, and I've recorded it, that this one is going to say relationship. So why are relationships important in the music ministry?
Right. First of all, thank you for this topic. It's my favorite, actually. I just believe from a very long time, I believe so much in building relationship than seeking for other things, And I've been privileged to work with young guys, those who were just starting ministry, and today they are doing very well. And every time they come, Mama, they are not paying us, this and that, they are not giving us enough money, they don't care about us, we're singing, nobody is giving us anything, blah, 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 blah. And when they rant, of course, Mama will try and give them something first. And then after she comes, of course, she will give them food.
Step down.
She will calm them down, and then she will tell them why it is important to build relationship, because relationship is not what money can buy. And for many people who will throw away relationship for the purpose of making money, money is what finishes. You can have 20 million today, and tomorrow you might just be lucky to have 20,000 left.
That's if you have the 20,000.
That's if you have the 20,000 left. But there are things that relationship will do for you that money can never do, no matter the amount of money you have. So relationship helps to build a solid team. You understand? I like to answer questions like this with my own personal experiences. And for a very long time, I've had opportunity to lead people from when I was in the youth leadership in NAF Protestant Church Ikeja, and I had to go for a program in Makurdi. I think that was our first annual youth convention or so, and I was privileged to be in charge of the kitchen.
As
And
usual.
yes, I like to feed people.
Don't
So
you today.
it was a very long time ago, and I was privileged to feed a lot of young people, and then I realized that we just had about 4 days for that convention, but they became so close to me and so drawn to me that I began to wonder what happened. How did we become so close that even on the day of going, one of them was crying, he didn't want to leave me, he wanted to stay with me and everything. And I now realized that, I actually built relationship with them, I spent time with them, talked with them, we had nice time. I didn't give them any money, but we had very good time. And after about 19 years, or let me say 18 years, I am still in touch with some of them, and we're still cool because there's a relationship that has happened. So if you are into ministry and all you care about is money, you will get the money. But that money will not last. And that money can never give you a lasting joy, because there are times that you will need what money cannot buy. But because you have not built a relationship, you will not be able to have that. So having a relationship helps the team. It encourages teamwork. It brings unity and togetherness as a music team or any kind of team whatsoever.
So you're saying that the team that you are building now, because the impression that most guys have, the truth is that if you want to build a team, you want to like a music team, you need to hold enough pay.
No, sir.
Money to be able to build a standard strong team. Don't you think that this your relationship thing that you think is the one that is building the team for you and giving you good teamwork? If you have plenty money, can't it cover all that relationship something? Just contract the people, just get the money and contract them. Don't you think that works? Because most guys just feel like, if I'm able to hammer this bar now, the team is settled. All these worship water that you're doing every time. Don't you think that if you have the money steady, it will work? What does relationship, when you can get them anywhere, you can pay them and get them?
If my relationship with Joshua, I will always call Joshua. I'm sure by now you guys know Joshua.
I know me. I'm going to talk about him now, sir.
If my relationship with Joshua is all about money, we're not going to be where we are today. And he may not even be the one doing this video right now.
Wow.
You understand? But my relationship with Joshua has gone beyond money. In fact, it was never about money from the beginning. You understand? We have an understanding. I can boldly say now that Joshua is my younger brother. I have adopted him. I've collected him from their family. His mother has become my mother. His father is my father. And by virtue of my age, I am the firstborn in their family.
Okay.
Where
you gonna put me?
Okay, sorry, I'm the second. But really, we have had good relationship and it's not based on money. And that is why Joshua can call me and say, Mama, I want you to come and act a movie. And I'm going to gladly wear my clothes and travel to Gwagwalada to go and act that movie. You understand? And I can call Joshua and say, Joshua, I need you to get me this video or to come and do this or go and help me do this in town, go and collect my car and do this for me. And Joshua will do it. Why? Because we have built relationship. But if our relationship was just strictly money, I would think twice before I call him, because the first thing that comes to my mind is that this one, if you ask him to cough, he will tell you pay 20,000 naira for coughing. And for me, it puts me off completely because I'm not able to do the things that I would naturally want to do for you because you have made our relationship to be based on money, so it to be strictly business.
Contract.
Yes, so you make me get to the point where no matter what is happening to you, or even if you are dying, I don't care because I have paid you what you have asked for, and you have said that that is how you want the relationship to be. But when I build a relationship that is beyond material things, beyond money, I know that I can go all out. I will, there's a song they say, I will cross the ocean for you. I can catch a grenade for you. Yes, I will catch a grenade for you. That's
you do life.
I can go extra mile for you because you have made me feel special. You have made me feel that beyond my money and what I can give to you, you can go all out for me.
So what you are trying to say is that sometimes most of these people in your team, and you have mentioned Joshua now, that sometimes some of these things that they do, that they say, hey, wallahi, if no be mama, I don't go do this thing.
I love you guys. Worship with Vashtie team. I have the most amazing. Yes, let me brag, sir.
He's not giving the money. If no be mama.
Sir, please let me brag small.
And then you now chip in carrot cake inside.
Wait now. Let me brag a bit. I know that even God approves of this. Now, God has given us the gift of men. We have amazing people in worship with Vashtie. I will say it any day, anytime. Please, anytime you see any of my team members, please give them a hug. Yes. If you have money, give them money. Because these people have bought the vision. They are flying with it. They are not just running with it. They are flying with it. I have seen some really dogged people in my team who are not bothered whether you give them money or you don't give them money. It's not like they don't have needs. They do have needs, but they know what it entails for our monthly session, and they understand. So nobody has put us under pressure, and it's not like we on our own part we're also relaxed and saying I beg. No, we talk about it. We want to do a lot of things for them, but we're able to do within our limit. But they understand, and they have come to love us, and we too have come to love them. So it's not we have come to do music. It's a family. That's why they can come to Mama's house, walk into Mama's kitchen and say, Mama, what do you have? We want to, Mama, I need carrot cake. Mama, that your zobo. Mama, this, Mama, that. It's in the little things that we do. It's not that we have so much, you understand? But just to show them that you are important, you are valid, and I care about you. It's as simple as that.
And priceless. This relationship has made us to understand ourselves. Your team knows you very well. While you are leading, while you are singing, they know you very well.
They don't see me finish.
When you are talking, they know what to be doing.
That boy has seen me finish.
That one? Okay. Let me not enter your farm. They know you completely, and it's beautiful. The truth is that if you say now money, if it's money that we're following, we wouldn't be able to pay these guys.
We can't. Who dash us?
But what we were not able to use money to pay for, we are getting it through relationship. And one other thing that I observed, that this relationship helps the team to grow together.
Yeah.
Our second music video, it was Joshua that we got to do for us. And I can tell you that between that time
and now there has been
he has become international.
Immense growth, tremendous growth.
And it's the same thing with
everything has changed.
With other guys in our team.
The quality of the video.
Our MD is not the same.
Yes.
Our BGVs are not at the same level.
They are not where they were when we started. Even me, myself, I'm not where I started.
That relationship helps us to grow together. If it was a contract basis kind of thing, then forget it. The truth is that sometimes we have had cause to say, okay, maybe we need a drummer, we need a bass guitarist, and for this concert, maybe we should employ somebody. And we say, no, we have somebody in the team who does this. How is he going to learn? How is he going to become big? And so we put relationship ahead of whether expertise or money.
So
and look at it, most of the guys that we have now, wow.
No, don't go far. Look at our last, the light experience.
Yes.
In fact, I was wowed. I wish there was another word that I could use. But I was wowed. Wowed.
You were flabberwhelmed.
And overgasted.
No, that's flabberwhelmed and overgasted. That's flabbergasted, overwhelmed. Flabberwhelmed and overgasted.
Okay. For the 3 years that we have done the light experience, we have had some sound engineers bringing in their things and coming to do the work. And you know, the mantra is that it's from glory to glory. So it can't be less than the former.
Yeah.
But this year we just said, okay, our guys, let's give them a try.
They said they can do it.
And they said they can do it. At some point, some people were like a little bit, are we sure? Are we not sure? This and that. And they made 1 or 2 calls.
It flopped, all of us.
Yes. They tried to make 1 or 2 calls, whether we can make other alternative arrangements. And those guys flopped.
Correct.
And immediately the team flopped. I just said, God is in this. And God wants to glorify himself in what is going to happen. And this was about the best sound that we had in all of our light experience. In all of our concerts, this was the best that we had. And this came from in-house people.
Yes.
The guys that have been doing the sound engineering, sound work in our worship altar. They were the ones that handled it.
This is an official advert for Slick Mix
and MTech. Yes.
If you want to set sound for your concert or for your programs, please contact Slick Mix and MTech. If you want to have their contact, please reach me.
And if you want videos,
I can be the go-between.
Cool, beautiful, awesome videos. What are we saying? Panakia to the world.
We know.
It's our family.
We
so yes, so you can come through worship with Vashtie. You might get some discount.
We don't used to pay him as much. But when you come, you will pay him.
But you can get some discount because you are coming through worship with Vashtie. So this is actually an advert.
You are sponsoring a discount voucher for.
Yes,
that's all right.
George, that's settled, right? Okay.
Beautiful. And one other thing that really came to mind, because I heard you mention Joshua can call you to come and act movie. So you acting movie?
Yes, I do.
When is the movie? Have you guys done with the shooting of the movie?
Yes. Yes.
Wow. What's the title of the movie?
Fate Unfeigned.
Wow.
Yes.
Fate Unfeigned.
Yes.
Do you want to give us a little?
No. You have to come for the movie premiere.
When is it?
7th of December.
7th of December?
Yes.
Where is it going to hold?
City of David. Living Faith Foundation, City of David, Lugbe. Federal Housing, Abuja.
On your way to Mr. Biggs. That one.
Yes, before you get to Mr. Biggs, the place is there. And it's starting at 4:59. If you like, come late. You know, those of you that have come for our concerts, you know very well that we are not African timers. No, when we tell you that we're starting at 4:59, we are starting at 4:59. So if you come 5:05, you must have missed about 6 minutes or 7 minutes.
Yeah, nice.
And if you like, come 7 o'clock, you share grace with us.
So you mean Joshua?
Come and see us acting.
So you mean Joshua has produced a movie?
Yes.
Hey, that's more Joshua.
But you see,
he's not a movie producer.
The beauty of this.
Wow.
No, the beauty of this, away from adverts now.
You see, that's why I'm so happy. That day I will sit there and say, hey, I watched this boy grow.
the beauty of this is that what relationship do is that it accords your team members the opportunity to grow.
That's it.
You understand? Nobody is putting anybody down or saying that. One thing about focusing on money is that when you feel you have the money, you say, get me the best.
Yes.
The best videographer, the best sound engineer, the best this, the best. They will come or they will give you the best and everything. But because relationship is lacking, there is strain.
No coercion.
Yes.
No coercion.
Yes. But when you allow people to grow with you, you understand? You are helping people. Everybody is growing while you are also growing. You get to a point where you have a very strong bond that before you open your mouth and say Panakia, or before you say Slick Mix, they are already running and say, it is Worship with Vashtie that is calling us. It is our family. And they are already running to come. Nobody will be giving you excuse. But when it is all about money, when they see better pay, they will give you excuse and they will go to where they are paying better.
That's it. And so many people, and this goes to a lot of music ministers. In building your team, please put relationship above contracts and money. Yes. Because if you make money the basis,
flaunting money and showing
many
money.
People have suffered this thing that their team have bailed on them because they got a better gig. Because you have made it about money.
And ministry is not about the highest bidder.
And what is relationship? Not that. What is relationship? You respect the person. Respect what he has. Respect what he can do. And he respects you too. That is relationship.
And then give room for the person to grow.
Exactly.
Give room for the person to grow. Be patient with these people and allow them to grow. And when you know one thing about allowing people to grow, it helps them to bring out the better version of that. Oh, so these people believe in me. I saw the confidence in our sound engineers after the light experience. There was a sudden boost of confidence in them that, these people allowed us to do this and see how it turned out. And they were now beginning to advertise their work and they were not afraid. You understand? Because if anybody says, show me what you have done, they will go back. You understand? So it has added to their pedigree.
I need to follow this boys, collect money for their hand. Okay, that's beautiful. And it's not a coincidence that Bishop David Abioye held a young ministers conference.
Yes.
And I caught that line. I don't know why God made it that I had to catch that line.
He started with that.
I caught it. He said, your prayer should not be for your prayer should be for relationship and not for things. Your prayer should be for relationship and not for things. And so, if you have relationship, you
every
have
other thing
everything.
falls off. Yes.
You have everything.
It's just
Jonathan,
like
Jonathan valued his relationship with David far and above the throne that he will have inherited from his father.
Yes.
Because he knew the value of relationship. And look at it. Because of the relationship of Jonathan and David, Jonathan died, but Mephibosheth enjoyed the fruit of that relationship. So the relationship may not, you think it's for now. It's not for now, sir, it's being short-sighted. It's for the future and for generations to come.
When Jesus himself was saying, seek ye first the kingdom of God, what did he mean to seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness? He knew very well that all those other things that you are pursuing and everything, you might get all of them. And then when you turn back and see that there is no relationship, those things become useless. Very, very useless. But once there is relationship, you now begin to enjoy those things you have acquired because there is relationship and there are people that you can still go back to because you have built something.
Wow, this brings me to another dimension. There was a time somebody said he wanted to do a collabo with Minister Dunsin. And he said, this is what Minister Dunsin said to him. He said, I don't do collabos just with anybody. I need to have a relationship with you.
He values relationships so
able
well.
To do something with you.
Yeah.
That shows the level at which he places relationship.
Yeah.
Because it's when you have a relationship with someone that you're able to bring out a product that is beautiful.
Yeah, yeah.
You understand? The cohesion between you guys be able to bring out something beautiful. And that's why you find that all the people he does music with, any collaboration he does with them, you find out that the product is powerful because they already have
A relationship.
So music ministers need to look at that. Just recently, we just traveled to Kaduna, for a concert. I'm sure you must have seen
Garments of Praise by
you must have seen
Alpha
it
Base
on her Facebook page where she did a long essay. You know those kind of essay that when you come back from holiday, your teacher will now say, write an essay of how
it was a temporary post, so it has been
how you
deleted.
spent your holiday. And she gave a full description. I say, thank God, say she covered some parts where me and her run. If not, I will say, and everything I tell everybody. All right, so it is only on the basis of relationship that somebody will call you to come for a concert or come for a program like that, that you pick up. And it's not money.
Which money?
It is not money.
You travel
in
this stipend era, still go there, spend 2 nights, and still do it and come back.
And
relationship.
It is relationship.
It's not just any random person that will call me and say, come to so place, and then if I the risk of entering the road, and then people heard me, we are going to Kaduna, Kaduna, the road, is it safe? This one, that one. But we went. We were blessed. Not only that, we also established relationship
with other
because
guys.
we discovered a lot of raw talents, and we established relationship, and we're going to build on this relationship. And that's the beauty of life. That's the beauty of life. When you build a relationship, you can pick your phone and say, Josh, I have a program at this, and that. I would like you to be there. And Josh say, don't worry, I'm going to be there. The reason why Josh will say I'm going to be there is because he has a relationship with you. But he doesn't know you. You're just one random person somewhere. You don't even attend whatever program he's doing. He's calling you to come for his movie premiere. You are not coming. And then tomorrow you want to call and say, how much do you charge? And Josh say, I am engaged. On that day, say, tell me your fee. I will pay you any amount. It's not by that. In ministry, it doesn't work that way.
True.
Relationship will take you far. It will take you where money can never take you to.
True. I agree. When you just said, Joshua say I am engaged, now something else I couldn't take from my mind. Look, I don't enter that one. All right. That's why I told you I'm ready to double it. Okay, so now I want to create some space between me and you because I want to attack you.
Give me chance. I want to praise my God.
I want to attack you, music ministers.
I am not a music minister.
We that follow you people.
I am a daughter of Zion.
We that follow you people.
Don't follow me. Follow Jesus.
Okay. We that follow Jesus through you. We that follow your music, we have observed.
Wow.
That you people seem to have relationships, but you have cliques.
Oh, wow.
Yes. You have, I heard that there's A list. Whether there's B list.
Wow.
Whether it's C list, which are you there? Band A, band B, or band C?
Band D.
And I observe, is it true or is it just an insinuation that there are some people that only attend programs programs of their friends? Like if you now want to invite someone to a program that they may not honor the program or not come for your concert because you are in quotes not their friend. But if it's their friend zone, they not think twice. Is it as a result of building a relationship that they got to that level that at any time you can just call and those ones will come, but another person call you, you are not so sure about the person, you don't want to go there? If it's that way, then how do we start these relationships and how do we establish these relationships?
Okay, it's a bit tricky. Yeah, your question is a bit tricky in the sense that it's very natural for me to want to attend a program of somebody who is my friend. And if my friend calls me, another person who is not my friend calls me, I will give priority to my friend. You know why?
Why?
Because I know the person.
Okay.
I know the kind of program the person is organizing.
Yeah.
I have related with that person.
Okay.
So it's easy to flow
with that person.
And it's easy for me to also have a little idea of what to expect.
Okay.
But if somebody who I don't know is calling me, I'll first of all need to check. Why is this person calling me? First of all, is this person calling me because I have a name? Oh, do I have a name? My name is Vashtie.
Yes, you have a name.
Okay. And he wants me to bring crowd, or
Many times that's
wait now. Or is it that the person has seen a grace on me that they respect and wants me to come? You understand?
It could be the two.
It could be the two. So I need to put all these things into consideration. But however, let me drift a bit. It's important that I'm a music minister and I want to invite someone to come for my program. I should at least know something about that person.
Yeah.
I should at least have attended one program. I just put one where that person was ministering, or maybe an event that he organized and I was there.
Okay.
I should have maybe engaged in one of his posts.
Yeah.
Or follow one of his program online.
Yeah.
But some people, they don't follow anybody's program. They don't follow them online. That one is not really necessary because me, I'm not the online followership and not followership type. You don't know anything about the person. You don't even have the person's songs on your phone. So you don't even listen. That one is a gross sin. There's no any kind of support for that person whatsoever. But because somebody has said that, if you bring Dunsi, the kind crowd where you go pull for there. And then I now begin to ask, are you pulling the crowd for yourself, or you allow God to pull the crowd by himself? So a lot of music ministers do not want to build relationship. You go for people's programs and you are collecting 7 programs at the same time. I know there is a table that many people don't want to talk about, but honestly, I will talk about it. You are collecting 5, 6 programs that are running concurrently. And then you want to divide yourself into 7 or 6 and go for those programs. What happens is that you don't get the full components of that program you went for. So most times, we just want to minister to people, but we don't want to be ministered to. And for me, that is an error. I've already entered an agreement with God. I'm not going to be taking 2 programs at the same time. If somebody is inviting me, except it's my church program, I can take permission from my pastor and say, sir, I will need to go. After I've done what I'm supposed to do, I say, sir, please, I will need to go to this place. But that one person is doing a program here and that person is doing on the other side, and then I'll say, okay, maybe 3 people. I will do here 10 minutes. I'll do there 10 minutes. I'll go on there 10 minutes. I'm sorry. It's not an attack on anybody. It's just my own personal opinion that I would rather enjoy the full benefit of a program that I am invited for. And that is why, number 1, if you invite me for a program, please make sure that you are starting on schedule, because I don't know how to go late for events. So if your event is 5 p.m., you will see me there 5 p.m. At most 5:10. I will be there. I will do the praise and worship. If it's prayer that is going on, we will pray together. We will do all the dancing and the jumping. And by God's grace, we will share grace together. Except if the time is exceeding and I need to go back and meet my children. So we need to build that relationship. I see you attend my program and you are even staying and coming to say hello to me after the program. Brother, you send me a message, ma, please, I would love you to be at my program. I will check my schedule and it's free. I will go. Why? Because you have shown me that you honor me and you respect the grace of God upon my life. So it's not about you just going and wanting to minister. Who is ministering to you? If every time your own is jumping and ministering here, ministering here, and you are not sitting down to now receive from the person that invited you, who is ministering to you?
I agree. And just like from the program you attended, the GOP we attended in Kaduna,
yes,
there is no way you'll have been able to establish relationship with all those talents, all those guys, if you did not
we met some highly talented guys.
The time of even
blessed
socializing and getting to know people is after the program.
After the program.
At the end of the program.
So we don't get to relate. Because I would want to even walk up to you. Ma, I was blessed by your administration. I also get to know other people.
But that one is you.
What
of all these these ministers that have protocol following them and bodyguard following them, they may not have access to...
Sir, me, I don't know about that, oh. Joshua, be careful. Yeah. Me, I don't know about that, oh. But honestly, I have seen from my father in the Lord, Reverend Dr. P.J. Olaya, I've also seen from other ministers that I respect very well. They do all those, they carry protocol.
Just like
left,
how
right, and
said
center.
That anybody that says
that you cannot see the person, he's a wicked person.
He's an enemy to the ministry.
Yes. That's the truth.
So you should be accessible.
Yes. Even if I know that the reason for protocol most times is because of security. Yeah. There are some people that can want to go overboard and jump on these people or attack them and what have you. That's okay. But even the protocols must also be sensitive to the leading of the Spirit. If those people want to say hello to other people, you just have to be vigilant, but don't hinder them from having access to that. If we can have access to God, our own God, Almighty God, what more of human being here on earth? We should.
There are some situations in which a young upcoming minister tries to invite someone who is already established and they reject the invite. And there's a way it makes the person who invited the other one to feel as if his ministry was looked down upon, which is a possibility. It could be that person looked down, who is himself? How many followers does he have? And then, no, I can't go there. And then look down upon it. There's that possibility. Do you think that upcoming music ministers should not be too adventurous in trying to get established ministers to come to their program? Do you think they should just try to do their programs with the people that they know, the people that they have established relationships with, the people that are around? Do you think it's being too adventurous trying to get...
Yes and no. Yes and no. Okay, upcoming music ministers, upcoming like us. We're upcoming. I don't actually accept all those words. You are doing the work of God, you are doing the work of God. If it's one person that is...
Whether I like it or not, there are levels of grace.
Sure, I know. I understand what you are saying. Don't mind me. Yeah. I understand. What I'm trying to say is that if the Lord is leading you to invite somebody that is an A-lister, there at the top.
Shoot your shot.
Shoot your shot. You know, I was telling you now, there's something that God has already asked us to do for next year. And when I look at the picture, how big it is, my mind will be doing gum, gum, gum.
I never agree.
When I now remember that God says, I will help you. I will help you. Do not be afraid. I will help you. Then I get my confidence back. And then I just say, okay, God, we're going to do this. You understand? But if God is leading you and say, you are going to, Vashtie, you are going to be inviting Domwen, and you are going to be inviting Travis Green and Chandler Moore with Nathaniel Bassey. You know, you first of all think and say, this me like this. There's living in this Lugbe. How do I want to start it? This small girl. But the truth is that when you now have the anointing that came upon David, you know, David was prepared first. He had already trained himself in the bush. And then he now said, is it this uncircumcised Philistine? I will face him. If I have killed
a lion and a bear.
So I may not have invited the big names, but if I have attempted to do concerts,
I've done a few,
and then I've had some experiences, then I received the boldness and the courage with the help of God to invite them. Then we'll now start making bold steps. You understand? Because God has not given us the spirit of fear. But now your motive is also very, very important. Because when your motive is right, even when you go to meet them and they say no, you're not going to be hurt. Because your motive was right. And God may just say that it's not time. That doesn't mean that you will not try again. There's time we wanted to invite Dunsin. We went. We went there. We attended upper room. But when he started outpouring, I think upper room wasn't really very consistent again because of all the travels and everything. But we went. We saw him. Very warm meeting, and we had a talk with him, and he said, he was not going to be around at that time. And I know, because it's not as if we didn't see him having a program that time. He traveled, and he was having a program somewhere. Yeah. And then he prayed. He prayed for us, and then we left. We were happy, we were fulfilled that we saw him, we got to talk to him. He didn't look down on us, he didn't make us feel as if we are shit.
But you had established
a relationship. Yeah. At least,
you were attending those programs.
If tomorrow again we now go and write letter again, you know, say, I've seen this name, Vashtie, somewhere. Yeah. Because there was a contact. Yeah. Now, on the flip side, sometimes we concentrate too much on the big names, and we are forgetting that there are many talents that are coming up, and they are being sidelined. Everybody has left them and we're looking for this name, that name, this name, that name. When God has poured His Spirit upon these young ones and they are coming up and they are vibrant for God. When I went to Kaduna, I repented. I said, God, whenever I am doing something like this, help me and give me the grace to invite at least one of these persons and bring them. Why? Because I remember that time when we were talking about platform, and God said, don't seek platform. You are the platform. That means I have given you a platform. Yeah. So He has given us a platform where we can also bring these young ones and give them the platform and say, use it. That way, we are rising together and growing together. If those people succeed and become very famous and global, all glory to God. But we'll be happy that we are part of the success story. So you see, ministry is not just about you. It's the people that are able to come up as a result of your response and your platform.
Yeah, beautiful. When we went to Kaduna also, we attended that restraints.
Yes.
And all the ministers he had there, you just know that it's based on relationship.
Yes.
That he was able to have them there. And you see, it's by knowing 1-2 people that you get to know 1-2 other people at higher levels, and that's how.
Walk up to these people, say hello. Sir, your administration blessed me. Sow seeds in their life. What I'm talking about seed now, some of you will start doing your head like this here and there. But sir, let me say something, please. Sorry, sir. The reason why I'm saying sow seed, even we as music ministers, because it's another person that is doing the program, it doesn't concern you, so you don't care. There's something that the Lord taught me, and that thing has worked for me. He said, any music minister that you know that is doing a program, as long as you see their account number that they display it, no matter how small the amount is, sow a seed. Sow a seed. In fact, even down to when we were planning for the light experience, we needed money, but I was still sowing seed. I see this one. Moses is doing this small amount. Send. There is a small amount. Send. Like that. It may not really be anything. It might just be to buy 1 bottle of water. But God has helped me that I have consistently been sowing that seed. You know why I'm doing that? Because I have seen God respond to me when I call Him. Because I'm also supporting. I may not have gone to meet them one-on-one. I may not have even had any talk with them. But the little that I can do from a distance, I'm doing it. That's my own way of also supporting them and building a relationship.
Beautiful.
So it's important. Support one another.
When you talked about sowing a seed, there's a young man I know, I'm not going to call his name. He's a musician. He plays one of the instruments. And when he wants to hold a program, you'll be shocked the kind of people he is able to invite.
Yes.
And you'll be wondering, how is he able to invite these people? But he has been doing his groundwork. You find out that on their birthdays, he knows their birthdays.
Yes.
He will go and get, no matter small money he has, he'll go and get a cake. And he'll come and do a surprise and give them this.
Yes. He will play his instrument and sing.
He will buy shoe and go and give them. Wisdom. Tomorrow now, when he says, Papa, please, I want you to please come for my program. You say, this boy.
I'm coming.
I will come.
Yes. You are never asking for 1 naira.
It's not about money.
It's not about money. But you know, most times, the upcoming are always thinking that, if you call her now, like somebody told me one time, he said, I want to invite you for our program, but you know, you are a big person now. I don't have money, so I don't know if you will come and everything. Amen. And I was like, sir, did you look at me and look at that? Okay, it's about money. I said, please, when you are ready to invite me, let me know. I checked my itinerary and it's okay. I will come. And we went. It was even a video. We went for the program. We were blessed. So it was a wonderful program. And his mindset, just like, be careful. His mindset, his perception changed completely. And he was happy. So we need to also make people know that build relationship, sow seeds in the lives of these people. And that way, when it is time to call them, I'm not saying bribe them, because some of you, it's not seed they are sowing. It's bribe you are bribing. Not be bribe. We're not talking about bribe. In fact, sometimes they may not even know. Just send it anonymously. Yeah. And then it gets to them that this one came from so person. And those people will remember. In fact, even if they don't remember, God will put a remembrance of you in their heart. So when you say, please, sir, before you finish saying please, they will say, I'll be there.
Whatever a man sows,
he
will
reaps.
Reap. And when you sow a seed, you sow one seed, you're not going to reap just one. You reap it in multiple. So sowing of seed is very, very vital. Even when the father wanted to bless the son, Isaac wanted to bless Esau. He said, go and make me
a meal.
Come and make me, give me a meal. Let me eat it. When I eat it, I will bless you. Sow a seed. It works every time. All right. 2 quick questions and then we are done.
Joshua.
2 quick questions. Now, when you make posts on your social media handles and all the platforms you have, are you making those posts so that you will increase your views and increase your likes and increase your whatever so that you can make more money, or you are making those? Okay. Or you are making the post because you actually want to establish a relationship with the people that you are reaching out to? Which one is it? You know, it's a straight question.
Please allow me. Please, sir, please. You ask me a question.
You know, when you're in court, when you're a lawyer and you're asking the witness a question, there are yes or no questions that you ask. So, this is... All right, shoot.
It's basically to reach out to people.
So you value having a relationship with... How do you have that relationship with your audience or with the people that follow you? What are the practical things that you do to really establish relationship with the people that make comments and the people that like you? What do you do?
First, I share my posts.
Yeah.
Whether a worship session or a Bible verse that the Lord has led me to drop there, I do that. I try as much as possible to avoid controversies.
Okay.
But I share my posts. I share a lot of things that I know that will build somebody. Yeah. And then people comment. Before, I know that I get so busy, so I don't even get to reply the comments. But I now realize that when you reply people, it makes them feel special. You understand? Some will even go to your inbox and now want to further discuss because you have replied them. Yeah. So replying people, liking their comments, it helps a lot. And it also shows you those that are genuine. You understand? It's not that they are just doing it for doing, say, let me borrow her like. In fact, if you concentrate on how many likes do I have, you will be frustrated. That's the truth. And like we always tell you people, this ministry is for one person. And once that one person is reached, we are fulfilled. So if we do concerts and we spend millions of naira and one person is saved, all glory to God. That is what we came for.
Beautiful. All right, the final question. How do relationships between pastors, music ministers, and the congregation, how does it influence the music ministry?
Okay. Let me start with pastors. Pastors play a very, very vital role in ensuring growth in the worship and even in the music department, in the sense that when you speak about it and encourage your congregation to support this cause, it makes people to believe in the vision and run with it. But if you are quiet about it, your member is doing something. Yes, your member is doing something and you don't talk about it. You are being very political about it. You don't give them all the support. It will just be there. We went for a program, remember, where the pastor of the church, one of our members was saying that their pastor said that they have to mobilize people, so buses and everything, to take people for the event and bring them back by the church because it's their member. The last one went to, we just came back from Kaduna, so I'll keep talking about this Kaduna. I just saw recently that Pastor Wasa, I don't know the other name, but Pastor Wasa, that's Alpha Basis pastor. I saw him dancing during the praise session. They were dancing, this youthful dance. And that is the pastor they respect. The church itself came for that program. Because the program was not in their church, but they all came. Why? Because the members have seen the pastor's support and the push. And that has brought them. So pastors should support as much as possible. Talk about it. Mentor these people. Then, the role of the music minister itself. You can't say, I've said it before, you are a music minister and you don't have a pastor over you, you are a vagabond.
Amen.
You don't have a church that you attend, you are a vagabond. And I'm not sorry about it. So, you as a music minister, have a pastor, a shepherd that you submit to. You have an authority that you submit to. And you listen to their advice, you listen to their word. There's no ministration that I go for that I don't inform my pastor. My pastor knows about it. He pray for me before I go for my ministration. Every ministration, whether it's outside Abuja or in Abuja, my pastor must be aware of it. And he knows my movement. So it's very important. Honor your pastors. And then, when you are build relationship with your church people too. Not say because you don't they travel out now. So you don't have time. You are feeling big. You see your choir people, you do, hi, I don't belong to this class or whatever. Hello, sir. Pride comes before you fall. Maintain your steez. You ever? Then for the members. Congregation, yes. For members, congregation. It is very important that you support your own. Many of you, you go out, all out, to support other people outside. And then the one that is inside your church, your family, you don't support them. In fact, you even castigate them and say those ones that they are not doing well and everything.
But when they now
start doing well, say, it's our church member. I know them. But to everyone who has been a support system, to us in City of David, we love you. We have enjoyed maximum support. Living Faith Foundation, we love you. We have enjoyed support from our pastors, from our members. It's been awesome. Thank you very much. And by the way, Joshua is also a member of Living Faith Foundation. So Panakia is Living Faith Foundation. Thank you.
Oh, beautiful. It's been an interesting discussion. And I'm sure you can see how passionate Pastor Vashtie is on this topic. She can go on and on and on and on. But Joshua has already, I see a knife. Or is it a gun? If we do not end it now, you finish us. All right. Finish us. So, we're going to be ending this now, but it's been a beautiful one. Please, value relationship. There are places that relationship will take you to. Money cannot take you there. Relationship will bring you money. But money will not always bring you relationship.
That's it.
Value relationship. The things that money will do for you can end today, can end tomorrow. But the things that relationship will plant and do for you can last for a lifetime and last for generations. So in everything you do, not just the music ministry, in everything you do, everywhere you go, value relationship. And what is the major thing in a relationship? Is respecting the other person, respecting what they have, respecting what they do, and respecting them as people and as persons. And I tell you, if you continue to do that, the sky is your starting point, because you are going to fly and soar high above anything that will try to stop you. So value relationship in your life, in your ministry, in your family, and in everything that concerns you. Thank you very much for joining us today. Please like our post. Okay, you want to say something? Yeah. All right. Please like our post. Just share this video with others on Worship with Vashtie on YouTube, Worship with Vashtie on Facebook, and Vashtie Phemie Dagana on Facebook, and also Worship with Vashtie on Instagram. Please, we would like to have your comments come in. And before we draw the curtain, yes, Pastor Vashtie.
All right. Thank you once again. I would like to plead with you all. I'm sure that you enjoy our podcast, you enjoy our worship sessions, but I'd like you to know that we have actually been using studios and paying hugely for it. We have also been privileged to have some churches give us their space to use. And the good news is that the Lord has given us a space
of our own.
Yes, a space of our own where we can use for our worship sessions. But the space needs equipment.
I can see them in
so we already have the hall, a very big hall. We have lights there. That's bulb, not light, bulb. So we need a lot of things. If you are being led to partner with us, we need keyboards, we need drum sets, we need padding of the hall, we need lights, we need cameras, mixers,
the equipment we have there now is spiritual.
Okay, we have spiritual equipment.
What's physical now?
Yes. So whatever the Lord is laying in your heart to bless the ministry with, these equipments that we have talked about, I'm sure that Joshua is going to put them there.
Yeah, we'll put the account number up.
Yes.
Also.
Please do well. If you don't want to give us money, you can actually buy it. Call us and ask us what we want. We'll tell you, and you can buy it and send it to us, and the Lord will bless you mightily. Our prayer is that in the year 2025, by the grace of God, we'll begin to use our studio, and this will not be possible without your support. So please support us in any way you can, and the Lord will bless you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Partner with us. Have a relationship with us.
Yes, build a relationship.
Thank you very much. God bless you. And see you in 2025, bubbling and basking in God's grace.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas.
Behold,
behold, behold, till I am changed to be like him. I will keep on beholding. I will behold.